Hello there. This is a stream that I am testing DOSBox Roulette. It's a concept I've thought up in my little noggin brain, and basically we're gonna spin the wheel, and wherever the wheel lands we are going to go racing. And forgive me because I've forgotten to do something. Let's bring in a little bit of background music. That's what proper streamers do. Do bear with me. Do bear with me. I've lost my music. Nearly there. Nearly there. Hello there. Thanks for joining me. Yes, excellent start to the stream. Right. Make sure that's not too loud. And we will give the wheel, without much further ado, let's give the wheel the first spin of the evening and see where we're going to go racing. It's going to be F1 GP. Well, why break the habit of a lifetime? F1 GP it is. I'm not going to do. I'm currently in the middle of obviously a 100% 1992 F1 GP season series, but I'm not going to do 1992. I've got a separate car set loaded for this evening. It's just going to be short races in each of the games, whatever it happens to land on. So let me fire up F1 GP. Some games I'll be in the middle of a season. Some games I will start a new season. So it will be spread about a bit. Won't be starting every race. Won't be starting every game with a brand new season this evening. Just after I've fired up a game, I just need to quickly adjust my wheel settings so I get a nice springy feel. And then we'll look up the word in the manual, which is probably at this point going to be cupcakes. What a guess. And let's go to calibrate. All the way to the left, calibrating. All the way to the right, calibrating my wheel. All the way to the middle. This is the exciting part of the stream. Calibrating the wheel. Firing up the simulation. And center. Let's go. Right. I am in the middle of a 1990... Well, not in the middle of. I have started a 1990 season, so we will continue that. Roulettes. And we're in the just done the second race of the season at Interlagos. It's the 1990 car set. I am racing as someone called. Actually, I won't reveal the name yet. I can't remember it. But I'm not in the championship. I haven't scored any points so far this season. So this is how the point standings. Oh no, I am in the championship. I do beg your pardon. I am Fernando Honorizo. That's me, second in the championship. I must have won after. Yeah, I won the last race at Brazil. Do beg your pardon. So yes, I won the last race in Brazil. Senna won the first race at Phoenix, and then he must have scored a second in Brazil, so he's gone 15. Then it's Mansell and Berger, who in 1990 were both Ferrari drivers, right? No, Berger was a McLaren driver. Mansell was Mansell and Prost are the Ferrari drivers. Anyway, that's too much talking. Let's just quickly get on with it. Constructors Championship. McLaren, Ferrari. I'm driving for the Coloni team. Benetton, Tyrrell, Williams. Just keep going. Just keep going. And we will go straight to the next race, which will, of course, be Imola. My nemesis. My F1 GP nemesis at Imola. And we'll go straight into qualifying. We won't beat about the bush. We'll just do 15 minutes of qualifying, then go straight into the race. And I will qualify on D tyres. It doesn't make a massive amount of difference. And I'm just going to quickly make sure the defaults. I just generally use the defaults for wheel and pedal setup. It's just easier to deal with. Right, let's qualify. 15 minutes of qualifying at Imola in F1 GP. And I'm just going to do lots of laps on the D tyres just to get into a rhythm, just for practice. And it's just a quick 1990 season. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully the mix is good. Hopefully you can understand me. So, Imola 1990. It's the F1 GP series, season series. Just 10% races. I'll do 10% races generally, apart from in the NASCAR games, which will be 5%. Because if you do a 10% NASCAR race, it can be over 20 minutes long, so it's a little bit long for doing lots of games in an evening. Anyway, I'm just going to remember how to drive around Imola. I really cannot bear driving Imola with the wheel and pedals. It's really quite tricky. Hitting the curbs is almost guaranteed, especially in the fast stuff. And I'll just try and sort of do my best to get a result. Just take it nice and easy, just build up to it. Here's another super fast Imola chicane that I can get completely wrong if I'm not careful. Don't expect me to hit any apexes. Right, here we go. First flying lap of the day. Let's just try and keep it on the grey stuff. Barreling in towards Tosa. Try and hug the apex like it's your favourite granny. Try not to run wide. That's not gone well. Just still getting my eye in. Details still need warming up. Hate that apex, it juts out at you. Keep the revs low, that makes the car a bit more predictable in my experience. This is just a banker lap. Just qualifying at Imola. Try not to run wide, try not to clump any curbs. This is a fast chicane. Right, that was definitely a banker lap. Let's try and go a little bit quicker than that. We'll be the first car to set a time. I'm on D tyres, so I can just keep going round and round. It's qualifying, but I'm not going to use quali tyres. I just want to remember how to drive Imola, basically. Get into a rhythm. I might not qualify on pole, but at least I'll sort of try to remember how to drive Imola. I don't expect a good result here. I hate that corner. I cannot drive fast through that corner. Fast chicane. Building confidence. I've slumped to 14th, but hopefully this will be a much better lap. Try to run wide, good. Oh, that was a curb plumpage. That was another curb plumpage. And that was a spin. So we can expect a few of those in F1 GP today, I'm afraid. Just getting my eye in. Don't worry about me. Just try again. Just keep going round. It's only 15 minutes of qualifying. Let's try again. Right, try and hug that apex, get a good exit. That's a bit more like it. Third and fourth lap tend to be the best on D tyres. Oh, I clumped that curb as well. Don't worry, I will get better. I just need practice. Just need to get my eye in. Turning the wheel about 5 times for one corner. Never quite sure where it's going to point. Right, let's try and do a quicker lap than that one probably was. Okay, I'm up to 13th, but I can definitely go quicker. I just need to not clomp the curbs. Imola's always going to be my bogey track. Good to get out of the way early. Right, it's this corner that has scuppered me previously. Give it a wide berth. That was not too bad. So far so good, just got to survive a quick chicane here. Through the last couple of bends, a little bit understeery. Right, can I survive the fast chicane? Yes, I can. Good. Just one more corner. Right, that was a better lap. Let's see what the see if the stopwatch agrees. Yes, good. 3rd. Not bad for D tyres. Let's keep going round. See if I can make any improvement. Probably used up the best of the tyres now. That's always worth keeping going. Oh, there's definitely a 4th gear corner. Yeah, that was a little bit tentative through there. Still a little bit understeery through there. Oh, thought I was running wider than I was. Oh, I've slumped to 4th. Just keep going around. Just keep trying. Get into a rhythm. Have a nice sip of water. Bear with me. I'm going to slurp on mic. Okay, that wasn't too slurpy. That was water, not tea. So no slurpage occurred. Still 5th. Let's see if I can improve my time. And a bit of traffic on this lap. Again, I'm running a bit wide at Tozer. Hate this corner. I don't know what the apex is doing or where it will arrive. Oh, that was a bit deep into the chicane. Did not take that chicane particularly well either. It's better through there. Right, that was not a bad lap. Let's see if I can survive this chicane. Oh, got slightly bolted by the Brabham. Or was it the Tyrrell? I can't remember. No, it was a Brabham, I think. No, was it a Brabham? I did not go quicker. Let's keep going round. Can't be too much longer left of qualifying. 15-minute session. I'm just going around and around on D tyres just to get into a rhythm. Who's that car ahead? That's Gabriele Tarquini ahead of us. Can't remember what team he drives for. Hate that chicane, cannot cope with it. Oh, and I had a bad, very much compromised into the last chicane again. Oh well, it's all good practice. Did not quite go quicker. Bit more traffic ahead. We'll be racing soon. This is the tail end of qualifying. Just going around on my D tyres, getting into a rhythm. Trying to set some lap times. Then we'll be going racing, 10% race. So it'll be 6 laps around Imola. And at the moment we're starting 6 on the grid, which is pretty good. It's a 1990 car set. I think this is an Onyx ahead. Who drove for Onyx? Wojtek. Is Gregor Wojtek an Onyx driver? I was in the wrong gear, and now I'm understeering and oversteering. That was not a good end to the lap, I'm afraid. Nope, too slow. Did not improve, but I'll keep trying. It can't be that. Probably, I might not get one more lap in, but we'll just keep circulating until it says qualifying over. I'm getting a nice little toe here, which will help. Hi there, KO. Nice of you to join in. I'm just currently trying to set some qualifying times. It's the 3rd race of the 1990 season. And I'm trying not to clomp any curbs. Hopefully everything sounds okay. Oh, getting a little bump from behind. The AI, oh there we go, qualifying is over. Looks like we're 6th on the grid, which is better than expected. Imola, glad to see this game. Yes, it's Imola, my nemesis, but I did okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. That's the DOSBox CRT filter. Hopefully it all looks and sounds good. So here's confirmation of qualifying. Alain Prost is on the pole from Mansell, Berger, Senna, Patrese, Terry Boutsen in his Williams, and I am Fernando Onoriso. And I am driving for the Coloni team. I'm just ahead of Alessis Tyrrell and Eric Bernard's. I can't remember what Eric Bernard drives in 1990. So let's have a final swig of water and go straight to the race. Hope for the best. Just want to survive this one. That's the ideal. Survive and score a point or 2. So Williams ahead of me. As ever, wait for the red lights to come on, fully rev the engine, and then by the time the revs have fallen, the green light will come off and I'll get the perfect getaway. That was actually not too bad. Pretty good. That's my start strat. And at the moment, we're gaining 6th place. Now they're going to I'm going to get the big epic suck slipstream. There's a Williams. Now it's all about braking for Tozer, but not trying to murder anyone. I'm trying to shimmy up the inside. Oh, not get my front end taken off me. Oh, that was a bit of a disaster. Always got to be careful of getting your nose swiped off. Hopefully there's no one on my right. Okay, we're back in 7th, so we haven't lost out too much. But it would have been nice to get through Tozer cleanly. Let's see what happens in the next 5.5 laps. Oh, that's running wide. Oh no, I'm losing position. Oh, it's gone. It's going downhill. And I'm gonna have to concede into the far chicane, otherwise it's just carnage. This is why I hate Imola. Right, let's regroup. I've slumped to 10th. I'm still in qualifying mode as well. I've got to remember I'm now on C tyres, cold C tyres, so I don't quite have the same level of grip. So it's another F1 GP fight back, but I'm quite used to doing those. Who is this car ahead of me? That is Eric Bernard in his... Is it a LaRousse? Was it called a LaRousse in 1990? Anyway, I've slumped from 7th to 9th. So I'm going to do a bit of a send now, for way far back from Bernard, but should be able to do a dive bomb and get 8th. Good. Just got to keep it clean. Survive lap 1 and make a comeback. This corner I cannot cope with, but I've survived. Right, try not to run wide here again. Good. Just had to stab at the throttle and hope for the best. This chicane I'm just not good at. Chasing down a Lacey's Tyrrell and the 2 Williamses. If I can pass the 3 cars ahead, at least I'd score points. Berger out front, setting the pace. Mansell now setting the pace. Lap 2 in the books. This is lap 3, and I'm running 8th. Trying to hunt down a Lacey's Tyrrell. I'm a bit too far back to do a big send into Tozer this time. Just about too far back. Looks like the Williamses were having a bit of a to-do ahead as well, keeping us all in play. Right, passing here is a bit lethal, but I've gone for it. I think the Lacey's going to hang it around the outside because he's just better than me. Oh, don't clomp the curb. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong on the curbs. Oh well, I had to go for it. It's a short race. Still living, still fighting, it's still another daying. Cannot stand the chicane, as ever. Right, let's try and hunt down a Lacey again. I can absolutely nail the end of the lap when I've got a chance into Tozer. Just a bit too slow at the moment. Got my wing mirrors full of Eric Bernard. Too hot into the last chicane. Right, good. Let's keep going. Lap 3 in the books. We're halfway through this 10% race. It's F1 GP. It's DOSBox Roulette. The roulette wheel decides where we race next. It could be F1 GP again, you never know. We could be just be doing a whole evening of F1 GP racing. Too far back. Won't put my nose in there where it's not wanted. Right, I'll just stick to him like glue and try into the chicane again. I'm not too far back. I'm a bit too far back. I'm just going to get my nose cut off or clomp over the curbs again. Just got to play it cool. That was not playing it cool. That was far from cool. Who's that behind me? It's Capelli's Leighton House. Or is it called a March? I can't remember. It's either a March or a Leighton House, depending on what year it was. Oh, that's terribly wide through the whatever that corner's called. Right, I'm dropping back from my Lacey. This is about a standard San Marino Grand Prix for me. Yeah, just not quick. I'm sure I'll get better. Do bear with me. Oh, slightly messy downshifts. Right, I am gaining on a Lacey in the first sector. I'm just not very good through the second sector, or indeed the third sector. Too far back for the chicane. Right, can I nail this chicane? Not really. It was better than the last lap. Clob, or do not clob. Oh, that was a curb. I clomped the curb. Running a bit wide. Right, what chance of getting a Lacey on the last lap? There's one lap to go. It's already over. When you're used to doing 100% races, the 10% ones are over quickly. Oh yes, I think we're on here. Play it cool. Just don't overcook it into Tozer. Oh, a little bit hot, but 7th. Good. Right, I don't think I can catch and pass the Williamses in half a lap, but let's keep trying. Just convinced I'm going to hit every curb, so I'm quite surprised when I don't. It throws me off. Right, just got to survive this one last time. So slow. Here comes a Lacey. Senna wins the race. And I'm coming home to cross the stripe in 7th, which is pretty good for Imola, to be fair. Can't complain too much. At least I've got Imola out of the way. I don't have to worry about doing Imola again for hopefully a very long time. Just 2.9 seconds behind Boutsen. And Paridise is the other Williams driver. Just wait for it to all finish. Oh, running wide on the slowdown lap. I survived without too many clomps, so Imola went well. I'm happy with that. Got some views, so hello everyone, thank you very much. It's awfully nice of you to join me on this Wednesday evening as we attempt DOSBox Roulette. Race is over. Alright, so my favourite tune kicks in the background. Let's look at the results. It's Senna from Prost, as it should be, in 1990. Then it's Berger, Mansell and the two Williamses scoring the last points paying positions. I finished in 7th. Fernando Onoriso ahead of Alessi Capelli and Eric Bernard in his Lola Lamborghini. It's a Lola Lamborghini, who knew? Let's see how that affects things in the points championship, drivers championship table points series standings. It is Senna now, romping away a bit at the front. It's Senna and Prost. Then it's Berger and Mansell, and then it's me. I've slumped to 5th place with my solitary 9 points for winning the Brazilian Grand Prix. Excellent. Good. And the Constructors' Championship, let's have a quick look at that. McLaren dominating ahead of Ferrari. Cloney hanging in there. Williams score their first points. And yeah, then Benetton and Tyrrell. Good. So that is that. Let me just save it before I do anything else. Roulette. Good. Right. Let's go back to the roulette wheel and see what we're doing next. This is DOSBox Roulette, and we're about to spin the wheel for the second time this evening. Wherever it lands is the next DOSBox Racing games that we will participate in, and it's going to be NASCAR Racing 2. Let's fire up NASCAR Racing 2 without any further ado. We go from the 1991 game, F1 GP, to the 1996, I think it was 96, NASCAR Racing 2 by Papyrus. And let me just quickly adjust my wheel settings for this. Right, let me just check the driver info. I am Jay Schreyhart, which is my favourite thing to do, is just sort of smush NASCAR sounding names together. And I am actually going to start a new season in this one because I just want to change some settings. It's going to be roulette. It's 5% races because that's about 10 minutes, which is the same as a 10% F1 GP race. Opponent strength is going to be 100, which means I will struggle most of the time. I'm not going to be winning many races, if any. It's going to be realistic driving. It's going to be the 1996 season, and we won't have any yellow flags because the race is so short. We'll have the pace lap and some breakdowns and arcade damage and random weather, and we will begin this season named Roulette. Starting with the Goodwrench 400, 19 laps around Rockingham. So let's go straight into it. I will do a little bit of practice. In fact, I'll do 14 laps of practice. Was it 14 laps? I can't remember. Bear with me. It was 19 laps. Forgive me for not remembering a vitally important bit of information there. Alright, I'm just going to do 19 laps of practice, then I know what the car feels like for 19 laps. And I need my gyrometer. That was my spotter. He's going to be chatting away in the background. This is the maximum sound level for NASCAR 2. It's a bit quiet for some reason, but better to be a little bit on the quiet side than on the loud side.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Auto brake is now shut off.
And yes, I was using auto brake in the pits because I can't be bothered to manually stick to the pit lane speed limiter.
Limit 45. Keep it on 5,000.
Alright, let's just do some practice. Get my eye in NASCAR 2. I am now a NASCAR driver, driving around Rockingham for the first race of the 1996 season, which of course should be the Daytona 500, but I don't have Daytona for NASCAR 2. Oh, that's a little bit too hot into the first corner. Just get my eye in, bear with me, don't mind me. It's a little bit easier to drive NASCAR Racing 2 stock cars than F1 GP Grand Prix cars, but you do have to adjust to the grip levels and weight levels. And remember to actually brake for the corners this time. Good. Rear end's a little bit unstable, destable. But I'll just keep going around, get my eye in, get used to the car. Just going to be a short 19 lap race, 5% race. So I'm doing 19 laps of practice just to get my eye in. Let's get into a rhythm, build up the old oval racing chops. It's very difficult to race the AI in the old Pappy sims, the old Papyrus sims. The slightest nudge can send you into a spin. And they tend to check up when you least expect it. But it's all part of the fun. It's all part of the 90s DOSBox Racing fun. Case in point.
Looks like we've lost that motor. Just stay in the car.
Alright, let's try again. I won't do
Limit 45.
19 laps from scratch.
Auto brake is now turned on.
Right, I think it was on lap 5, so I'll do 14 laps now. So I've go up to the 19-ish. Really,
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Auto brake is now shut off.
really, I should just time practice. Should I just set a 10-minute timer and be done with it? But I'll just do a few more laps, just to get warmed up, just to get my eye in. And then we go qualifying. Car's quite loose early on in the run, which is always interesting when you're in the pack. Okay, the lap count has reset. But that's fine, I'll just do another 11 laps or so, just to get used to the car. Not worried about the engine redlining too much. It's not a particularly long race, so it doesn't really matter about extending the engine life. Bit of overheating might even help me go a bit faster. Just going round, just doing a NASCAR. NASCAR at Rockingham. First race of the season. Car feeling good. Getting into a bit of a rhythm now, so setting some good times.
You've got a car up high. Keep low. Clear all around.
Good. All is well in the world of NASCAR Racing too. Just do a few more warm-up laps. Just get my eye in.
Car high. Clear high.
Hug that inside line. in the top 10, so the pace is strong, although the AI are getting quicker and quicker, but so am I apparently. Right, just a few more laps. Just a few more laps of practice. Lap 11. Car feels good. It turns. It doesn't hit the wall. Oh, apparently I got a car low. Oh no, must be coming out of the pits. Now I've got someone who's quick. Have we? Just going around, practicing at Rockingham. Almost over. Let's get to the stripe one more time. And we'll call that done. So I'm in the top 20, which is fair enough. Right, what I will quickly do is load the qualifying setup and just do a couple of laps on that, just to get my eye in for the qualifying setup. Bear with me. Actually, I'm just going to turn that music down. I need a bit more concentration enabled for qualifying. Bear with me. Do beg your pardon. Right, let's keep going. This is just going to be a quick qualifying test. Check the qualifying setup.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Is drivable before we do qualifying proper. Take a nice wide exit of the last corner. Okay, it's fairly stable. That's all I want. A nice stable qualifying setup. I'll try and hug the inside line. I'm miles away from the inside line, but the tyres are cold. I'll do that better in the real run. That's probably what I want to be doing. It's a 1:47. That's pretty quick, I think. Right, let's do proper qualifying now. Do a quick qualify, and then it'll pop up here when I'm ready to go. Let's just do exactly what we did before. Right, here we go. Warm-up lap, flying lap. That's all you get in NASCAR qualifying, apparently.
Here comes the time lap.
Get a nice exit off the last corner. Right, brake a bit harder for turn 1. Get down on the inside line. No, it's a little bit wide. That's not gone well. Try again. I've got 2 more corners to get it right. Hug the inside line. A bit too early on the throttle. And back across the stripe for a 1:47. Right, how does that... where does that put us on the starting situations? 11th. Not bad. So hopefully I can race into the top 10, all being well. It's going to be 19 laps, first race of the season in NASCAR Racing 2. Let's go straight to it. Make sure the car setup is the A setup. And let's do this thing. Do a quick pace lap, of course. It's the American way. What I might do is just take the sky texture out. Can't remember what the sky texture is. There it is, it's 2. Take the sky texture out so the hopefully the asphalt texture doesn't blink in and out too much. It's the frame rate. DOSBox struggles with the frame rate. Oh, I've removed the crowd as well. There they are. The crowd has come back. This is gripping stuff. The crowd should be here for it.
Get ready now. We're going green.
Right, first race of the NASCAR season. It's NASCAR. It's the 1996 NASCAR season. It's the first race of the season. And I am Jay Schreyhart in DOSBox Roulette. Here we go.
Flag, green flag, green flag. Car
Right, as ever, just want to survive really.
Imola.
Take it easy into the first corner.
You've got cars on both sides.
And a check up. Forgot about the famous Papyrus check up and the slightly
Stay low.
unstable rear end. I'm soaring at the wheel here, trying to survive
Imola.
and try not to take anyone out in the process.
You've got cars on both sides.
Oh god, don't tell me that.
Clear all around.
The collar car checking up,
High.
just surviving the first couple of laps.
Stay
I'm
low.
actually going
Clear.
quite quickly as well, so that's good. That's a bonus. Started well, qualified well, started well. We're in the top 10. Let's just get to the checkered flag from here. I need to be a hero. Just start the season strongly, score some good points, and be Mr. Consistency. Chasing down someone called Jay Smith. I don't know if that's a real NASCAR driver or a fake Papyrus NASCAR Racing 2 driver. But we are 7th, and it's so far so good. 16 to go. I'm not going to try and be a hero. I'm just going to keep going round. Just take it easy. Hopefully I can keep this up. I've only got to survive 14 more laps. A little bit of understeer. It's all good. Definitely not making much of an impression on Jay Smith. And making moves ahead. Maybe the car will get a bit quicker as the run progresses. Maybe I can pick off at least one more car before the checkered flag. Just going around in circles. That's the NASCAR way. Just doing a NASCAR. Try and reel in the car ahead. Try not to cook my tyres. About halfway through the race now. Hug the white line like it's my favourite granny.
We've got just 10 more to go.
10 more to go. So now it's halfway through the race, definitely. The lap counter not quite making sense to me, but now it's 9 laps to go, but it says 8 to go. I guess it's 8 to go at the next time round. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. But I'm sort of slowly making an impression on Jay Smith ahead. Seven to go. Right. Catching is one thing, trying to get past is altogether a different kettle of fish. As ever, you've got to be very careful passing Papyrus AI. Don't want to overcook this. Got to play it safe. Right up the chuff of Jay Smith, just get a good exit. That does look like a fake Sierra Papyrus car. So yes, he's just going to cut me off unless I'm fully past him into the corner, so I do have to play it very, very cautiously with 5 to go. So I'm not gonna go too crazy. Gonna play it safe. Too far back for a lunge. Just come off the corner as best I can. Just absolutely send it. Just about got away with that. Yes. Oh, I'm on the apron. That's a bit risky. But I'm 6th. Right. What chance of chasing down Sterling? I think that's Sterling Marlin. In the car ahead. Is that the Kodak car? Forgive me for my knowledge of NASCAR. Mid-90s NASCAR is not particularly strong. But it's all good, clean fun. 2 to go, apparently. Don't have the pace to catch the cars ahead at the moment.
One more time around.
White flag, 1 to go. No, I'm not going to be able to catch the cars ahead. They're too fast for me. But that's a good solid start to the season. That's a good 6th place
All right, there's the flag.
to kick off the NASCAR Racing 2.
We'll get 'em next time.
Good start to the NASCAR Racing 2 campaign. Some good points. Nice consistent run to 6th. Didn't make any silly mistakes. And that's, yeah, good. Excellent. It's all going quite well so far. A good start to DOSBox Roulette. Let's bring it into the pits. Make sure everyone's crossed the stripe to finish the race. Walking back through the paddock. Race is over. Let's see what the championship is. Basically, that's how we finished. That's the championship standings, and that. Oh no, I don't need to say that. It saves itself. The next race we go to will be the Pontiac 400 at Richmond. So that's a good short track oval. But let's see what DOSBox Roulette has in store for us for the next instalment of DOSBox Roulette. Let's bring up the wheel and spin that wheel now. Looks like it's going to be IndyCar Racing 2. Excellent. Our third spin of the wheel, and we've got our third different simulator, so it's mixing it up nicely. Let's fire up IndyCar Racing 2. And this is going to be a new season as well. We'll go straight to Surfers Paradise. Let me just calibrate the wheel. Bear with me. All the way to the left. All the way to the right. And back to the middle. And the pedals as well. And then this one I don't use. Right. So I'm just going to use the default Cars 95 car set in IndyCar Racing 2. Our player is currently called Jill Vitford. I'm not sure about that name. Do we want to change the name from Jill Vitford, Gil Vitford? Yes. Let's change it. I'm going to become... Oh, I don't want to... I can't be creative on the fly. I need a name. Juan. I'm going to be called Juan. That's going to be my first name. And I'm going to be... I can't think of anything. I should have prepared something before I started this stream. Let's just be Juan. No, let's just be Juan. And my nickname could be Juan. I like the name Juan. So, what are you going to do about it? And I'm going to be a... am I going to be a Penske? No, let's be a Reynard. Best chassis, best engine, worst tyres. I'll be on the Goodyears. Right, let's just crack on. Let's make sure the options are set. It's going to be 10% races, arcade damage, pace stat on, random weather, opponents will be 100%. And let's just check something of the graphics. That's all good. That's all fine. It'll flicker in and out as ever, but let's just start the season. It's the 1995 Dirk Roscoe. Like it. I should have gone with Vardenfall's Outlanders suggestion. Next season will be Dirk Roscoe. Remind me. Garage. I've only got one setup in the garage because I've done a bit of practice, which will see us through the just do the quick qualifying and race. That's quite loud. Right, first time in IndyCar Racing 2 this evening. Hopefully the levels are good as we go qualifying for the first race of the IndyCar Racing 2 season at Surfers Paradise. This is the OG Surfers. Many mods are available for IndyCar Racing 2. But we're just gonna get into a rhythm, just like in F1 GP. Just use qualifying to get into a rhythm, do some laps, and just see where we end up on the grid. Thanks Varden for glad to hear it. Hopefully it's somewhat entertaining. It's DOSBox Roulette, you never know what you're going to get. Oh, I could use that as a little strap line. Lyrical gangster. Right, this is the chicane of doom. Cannot stand going through the chicane. It always seems to throw you into a tank slapper if you're not careful. But, as I said, just get into a rhythm, do some laps, keep going round. Get used to the IndyCar Racing 2 car. Driving a lot of different cars this evening. Right, first flying lap of IndyCar Racing 2. Apologies for the distraction, but thank you for joining us. It's very nice to have you along for the rides. Just take it nice and easy. Just build up speed slowly. Get into a rhythm. Not to worry about setting the timing sheets alight just yet. No mods. I'm just doing vanilla DOSBox at the moment. As I get more familiar, I guess, maybe I could start using different mods and whatnot. But for streaming purposes and just not being particularly confident in what I'm doing, I just kept everything to the defaults of vanilla. And if I can continue doing this, then over time I'm sure I'll branch out into the modifications and all the groovy options that are out there on the internet. But for now, it's vanilla. No, GP2 will just be bog standard GP2 in DOSBox. Not the brand spanking, full of features x86 version. I haven't got around to experimenting with that yet. I'm still dead last, so I need to start picking up the pace. Easy does it. Right, this should be flat out the chicane, but I'm never quite sure. Bit understeery through there. Maybe pop the front, soften up the front anti-roll bar. Excuse me. Oh, I've hit the wall. I think I got away with it. I hit the wall twice, but thanks to arcade damage, I got away with it. Hate the chicane. Good, made it. Alright, the last corner. Let's see if that lap was any good. Currently, half a second off the next car. That's a bit better. I'm 21st, so it's progressing. Right, let's try and do a lap without hitting the wall. That might help. A bit stuttering. Oh, confidence lift. Wasn't quite as brave that time round. Better through there. Now I've got my teammate ahead of me. He might hold me up through the fastest part of the track. I did not hit the wall. An improvement. Hate falling cars through that. Right, let's just skirt around my teammate. Oh, bit understeery. Goodyears are not as great at gripping. Alright, final corner. It's just a little love tap on the wall, but that's fine. I'm 21st. I did not... was I even... was that... no, I did not improve. Just keep going. Just keep trying. Confidence lift. This might be a mistake, but I'm softening the front anti-roll bar one click. So a bit more bite in the front end might be helpful, although it might chuck the rear end out of whack. Right, Go through here as quickly as I dare. Right, let's try and nail this last corner. Try not to tap the wall again. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of understeer again. Slightly balls that up. Just keep going. Got 2 minutes left. That's 2 more laps. 16th. I'm getting better. Nice and easy through the slow stuff. Good. Try not to lose the rear end through there. Try not just to lose the rear end through there. Gently does it through the slow stuff. Right, gently through the last corner. Oh, that was not good, I don't think. Not a great exit. This is Surfers Paradise on the east coast of Australia. 16th. Oh, that was an improvement, but I don't think I improved my start spot. Stuttery. Right, it's going to have to go absolutely balls to the wall for the last lap of qualifying. Just to see what can happen. I'm going to have a bit of traffic by the looks of things. Hopefully it doesn't get in my way at the end of the lap. Soaring at the wheel through the twisty bits. Carry as much speed as I dare through there. Oh, I'm just going to get bolts, aren't I? Through this. Yeah, I'm going to get. Oh, I'm just going to get absolute bolts. Well, that's my lap ruined by the back marker. Oh well. 16th. Juan starts 16th. Might as well complete the lap for prosperity. There you go. 16th it is then. Go straight to the race. I'll use the same setup for the race as I did in qualifying. Don't need any changes. It's going to be 6 laps. Hi chat. Thanks for the views and the likes. It's awfully nice to have you along. Impeding penalty. Not in the mid-90s. Impeding penalties didn't exist. Right, I need a swig of water before I do anything else. Just keep trying to keep up with the chat. There's a lot of chats going on, which is wonderful to see. Thank you for boosting my standing within the algorithms. Chat away. It all helps. Right, let's race. 6 laps and what's that first one? Oh yeah, the parade lap, the pace lap. We've got to do a pace lap first. Put the boost right down. I'm not sure I've got enough fuel for 6 laps in the parade lap, but let's see what happens. starting behind Raul Boesel and Hiro Matsushita, two absolute legends of 90s IndyCar. This is going to be a long old lap. Teenage me would do thousands of these pace laps around Service Paradise only to crash out at the first corner and press Shift R to reset and do it all over again. And I'd waste many, many hours, teenage Rob, on his computer, resetting in IndyCar Racing 2. Oh, auto brake, just in case I need to go down the pits. That's my pit lane speed limiter. Hopefully we won't be pitting today. So slow. Going side by side through with the AI through some of the chicanes is going to be a complete nightmare, so don't be surprised if I spin around. Just have to hope we survive lap 1 as ever. Right, don't forget to put the boost up as we prepare for the green flag. Let's do it now so we don't forget. Full boost, 6 laps. Here we go. Anticipate the green. Here we go. Right. Take it nice and easy into turn 1. Just try not to get collected. Thought they were gonna check up, but we didn't. It's good. All is well. Right, second chicane. We've got to survive that somehow. A little bit timid through the second chicane, but survival is more important than speed at this point. Oh, I forgot how early they brake for that corner. He's just going to swipe my nose off if I put it in there. Okay, that might be an overtake. Good. 13th. Can anyone remember where points are scored to in 90s IndyCar? Is it down to 12th? Or is it down to 14th? I can't remember. Been very timid on this opening lap. Take it easy through here. Opening that, cold tyres. Get a bloody good exit and sweep past Matsushita. Oh, understeer. Forgot about the Goodyear understeer. Gilles de Ferran is next. Try and get a good exit off the corner. Stick to de Ferran's rear wing. Pull out of the slipstream. Try and outbrake him into the first corner. It's all very tight down this front straight. Oh no, I've hit him. Oh no. Oh, it's gone horribly wrong. I can't remember. I do have a reverse key map. This is terribly embarrassing. I do apologise. Oh, that was horrible. Oh no, we're about to get hit. Right, let's do it all over again. Right, ignore that. That was a bit messy, a bit scrappy, but we live to fight another day. That's the main thing. I basically got frightened out into a spin by the AI swerving around down the narrow front straight. But all is well. We can continue on, unscathed, thanks to arcade damage. Hopefully just get a really good exit from the chicane. Sweet past the Ferrand. Good, 11th. Cover off the inside, understeer, but don't hit the wall. Right, let's try and catch up to the back of Stefan Johansson, who's somewhat up the road. Got 4 laps left to try and catch Stefan Johansson. Let's see if it can be done. Try and bring it home for a top 10. Four laps to go. 11th. Stuttery. So what's that? That's about 8 seconds up the road to Stefan Johansson. It's a bit of a tall order to close that gap, but we'll see what happens. Take it easy through here. Try not to lose the rear end. Good. All is well. Take it easy through here. Good. Just now realising that maybe second gear is better for these slow corners. That felt a little bit neater and tidier. Still 11th, hunting down Stefan Johansson. I've closed that gap, it's 4.4 seconds. Sliding the rear end through the reverse chicane, risky strategy. I can see Stefan Johansson visually with my eyes. Maybe I should keep it in third for that corner. Maybe that might make the rear end a bit more stable. Catching Johansson nicely. Just have to try and overtake him cleanly. This is not always my forte. Good exit from the last corner. Swig of water down the front straight. 2 laps to go. Still 11th. Maybe first gear is okay for that corner. That felt good. I'll stick with third gear. This is definitely slow and low. Low revs. Get a good exit. Oh, we might be on here. Let's see what happens. Is he going to fight it out? Yeah, he's going to fight it out. Just tagged the wall, but no damage. Play it so carefully against the AI around these tight, twisty circuits. No chance of a dive bomb here. Just got to follow him through. Stick to his rear wing like glue. Get a good... Right, let's try not to repeat what I did against Gilles de Ferran. Let's just take it nice and calm and collected. One lap to go. We're well past Johansson now. Good. A clean overtake has occurred. 10th, top 10. Right, what chance catching Danny Sullivan for 9th in the final lap? Head down, concentrate, just try and hunt him down for 9th place. Best I can. Try not to clump any walls. Good. And I think Sullivan might be a little bit too far ahead. Absolutely send it through there. Oof, he's slow there. If I just stick to him like glue, there's a chance for him to pop out of his slipstream at the last possible moment. And pass him before the stripe, maybe. Could be a position on here. Try not to screw up the last corner. That's as best as I could possibly hope for on the exit. Right, DRS, head down, everything on it. Yes! 9th. Excellent. That's another solid run in IndyCar Racing 2. Pleased with that one. Let's bring it back to the pits, make sure everyone's crossed the stripe. Good race at Surface Paradise. That's the first race of the 95 IndyCar Racing 2 season. Good. Some good points for 9th for Juan. Thank you very much. It's very enjoyable. I'm surprised how well I performed. Imola was not a great race, but I never go well at Imola. But now we've had 2 good races in NASCAR Racing 2 and IndyCar Racing 2. Let's hope it continues for wherever the roulette wheel may take us next. Actually, I forgot this is IndyCar Racing 2. I can Control T. No, it's Alt T, isn't it? Shift T. Alt A? Alt A. No, it was Control A. Control A allows me to accelerate the time, get the race finish. Robbie Gordon won that one from Christian Fittipaldi, Bobby Rahal, Emerson Fittipaldi, Jimmy Vasser, Maurizio Gugelmin, Alanson Jr., Andre Ribeiro, and myself, Juan, came home in 9th. Good. There we go. Let's exit that. Check out the points. It is points down to 12, so if I finish 12 I get 1 point. I get 4 points for finishing in 9th, and Robbie Gordon gets the laps led point as well, so I think he gets 21 for winning and a point for laps led. Great. We won't do that just yet. Let's exit that and see where the roulette wheel's taking us next. It's DOSBox Roulette, and we're spinning the wheel to find out what is the next simulator in the DOSBox Roulette. And it could be IndyCar Racing 2 all over again. Indeed it is. We are going IndyCar Racing 2 all over again. Next race of the season, straight off the bat. That's what the roulette wheel has chosen for us.
From Papyrus.
Let me just do something in the Logitech software, otherwise I get a very stiff centering spring. Recalibrate just to be on the safe side. and continue. Next we go to Phoenix. I'm just catching up on the chat. Thanks for chatting. I did not leave. You're right, I spun, blocked the entire track. The AI are a little bit timid in passing the scene of a crash, to be fair. The AI are pretty terrible. I mean, there are lots of upgrades and modifications for IndyCar Racing 2, so I could use a better version of Surfers Paradise. But we are now going to Phoenix, which is an oval, so I need to do a little bit of warm-up. It's going to be 20 laps. Done. Oh, sorry, I didn't need to do that. Practice. I want to practice for 20 laps. And I'm just going to start a timer for 10 minutes just in case. Whatever comes first, 20 laps or 10 minutes. I suspect it'll be 20 laps. Just a little 20 lap warm up. I like to set the roll bars for full stiffness at the start of a run, and I've got lots of options to play with. Right, let's remind ourselves how to drive an IndyCar around a very rapid short oval. And hopefully not lose the rear end. Just slightly soften the rear ARB on cold tyres. Just nice to have a little bit of rear end stability for your practice laps. Actually, there's something I just want to do something very quickly in the keyboard mapper. F1. I want F1 mapped. I want to add a bind to my wheel for F1. That'll give me the how many laps I've got. I can turn that on and off. I can turn the standings on and off. Oh, and I've clobbered the ball. Concentrate. Things come at you fast on a IndyCar oval. Oh, just checking auto brake was off. The AI are a bit mad and manic around this oval, so survival is not guaranteed. Right, just settle in, take it easy. Get used to doing laps around the Phoenix Oval. No need to set the world alight in terms of timing and speeds. Just get into a rhythm. Avoid the AI. And get some good laps under our belts. Oval racing in IndyCar Racing 2 is not my strong point. So I'm just going to take it easy. Have a nice safe run. Ooh, that was quite the checkup. There's Oral Bazell. Just keep going round. Just keep doing my thing. Car feels good. Into a nice rhythm. I'm top 10 on pace at the moment, but it's only practice. Just get used to the car and the speed and the AI. Notice I haven't actually passed anyone yet because they're a bit... It's a bit risky going side by side with the AI around Phoenix. Might be able to stiffen up the rear a little bit, he says, as he loses the rear on the exit. Definitely don't need fourth gear. Nip round the outside of these slower cars. Try not to get pinched on the exit. Now I'm boxed in. I'll be so patient with these AIs. Just duck underneath the inside. Done 13 laps. I'll do 20 laps. That's how long the race is. Shouldn't take too long to practice 20 laps. And we'll go to the race proper. Taking a few risks with the AI here. Twelfth. Pace is strong. Got an AI diving underneath me. Is that so either Jimmy Vasser or Scott Pruitt, I think? No, Scott Pruitt's in the Firestone car, isn't he? I can't remember who is in the other Ganassi car. 95. Maybe there's only one Ganassi car in the default car set. Anyway, just a few more laps practice just to get my eye in. Duck underneath this guy. There's my teammate. Go around the outside of him. Slump to 15th. Let's see if we do some quick laps in a bit of clear air. Get a bit of slipstream. This is Scott Pruitt, I think. Underneath him. That was a quick lap, good. Oh, that put me first, good. Excellent, I do have some pace, so you love to see it. And how many laps? Oh, this is lap 20, so that's 20 laps of practice. That should be enough. Let's quickly load the quali setup. And I'll just do a few laps on the quali setup just to get a feel for it. Set the ARBs to stiffness. See how I get on for a couple laps. An IndyCar oval run is, I think it's 2 warm-up laps and 2 flying laps, so I'll just do a quick 4-lap run. Just keep it in 6th gear. Just a quick qualifying practice before we go qualifying proper. Let's get my eye in on the low fuel run. Oh, it's a bit loose. We should probably keep it in 6th for the 3 and 4 turns. Right, that's enough. I've seen enough. Let's go qualifying. Let's go straight into it, so we can go straight into the race. Nope, no spotter in IndyCar Racing 2, unfortunately. That only came in with NASCAR Racing 2. And then Papyrus only really did NASCAR games until they did iRacing. Unfortunately, there was no IndyCar Racing 3, and there probably should have been if it wasn't for the IndyCar split of the 90s. Right, let's do. Oh, we're still warming up. It's 2 laps of warm up, and I think it's 2 flying laps. It's IndyCar qualifying at Phoenix. Oh, bear with me. My phone went off. Alright, here we go. First flying lap. Let's get a good exit off 4. Try and keep it tight. That was a little bit loose on the rear end. Let's stiffen up the front. Nice. Planted through 3 and 4. It's just one more lap to go. 17th. That's a little bit disappointing, but let's keep going around. Try and get a better exit from 1 and 2. Breathe the throttle into 3 and 4. Oh, running very wide. I fluffed that. I don't think that's going to be particularly quick. 10th. Oh, better than I was expecting, to be honest. Let's go straight to the race. Garage, options, load, ace, and I think it's a full tank of fuel, which I definitely don't need. I think I need probably even 15 will be fine, but it's 20 laps and it's IndyCar Racing 2. It's the 2nd race of the season. Kart was cool. That's why I'm called Juan, because of Juan Pablo Montoya, the greatest kart IndyCar driver of all time. Let's go race. It's time to go racing. We're starting on the outside, which is unfortunate. That can be problematic against the IndyCar AI. Stiffen the bars. 1 click softer on the front because we're going to be cold. I'll put the boost down as we do the pace lap. But I must keep my finger on the button so I remember to go back up to 9 boost. If I start the race on boost 1, we're going to have problems. Let's see if I can move forward from 10th. Give the AI space. Expect the famous Papyrus checkup at the race start. Give them lots of space ahead. Yep, I'm just getting boxed in here, but I think there's space on the inside now. That's good. It wasn't the disaster I was semi-expecting, so I'm happy with that. Let's try and survive and move forward before this race is done. Chasing down Stefan Johansson once again. Cold tyres. Just getting used to the car again. Christian Fittipaldi seems to be going a little bit slowly, so I'll try not to run into the back of him. I'm in a Fittipaldi sandwich. No, it's a Juan sandwich. The Fittipaldis are the bread in a Juan sandwich. And I've got Danny Sullivan coming up my chuff, which is mildly stressful. Definitely going to have to battle hard in the early going here. See if I can work my way around Christian Fittipaldi. He's a bit slow off that corner, but just can't get alongside him. And if I'm not alongside him, it's going to be absolute curtains. Let's see what we can do into turn 1 here. Still a bit too far back for a lunge, unfortunately. It's just going to cut my nose off. Just going to stiffen the front again, give myself a bit more rear end stability. Right, let's see if we can get a bit closer to him into turn 1 and make a move. Probably not this time round. Maybe come off the corner a bit better. It's a bit tricky going side by side through here. It's very easy to clump them, but I've made it. Excellent. 9th. Right, let's get on up the road. Hunt down Robbie Gordon, winner of round 1. He's down in 8th here. Oh, I'm losing the rear end. Oh, that was unfortunate. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Overcooked it somehow. Now I've got to battle Emerson Fittipaldi through the kink, through the dog leg. Wow, I absolutely don't know what happened there. It's almost like I had too much rear brake bias, but I don't think I do. But having said that, I'm going to move the brake bias forward to prevent that from happening again. Luckily I got away with it. Very nervous IndyCar. Very nervous IndyCar Racing 2 driver. Right, we're back behind Fittipaldi. Let's try and work our way back round. Let's try and go underneath here. It's a bit risky through the dog leg, but we pulled it off again. And now we have to hunt down Danny Sullivan. 11 with 11 to go. Survival is the key. Don't make any silly mistakes. Oh, using the rear end. I'm in 4th gear. I should probably be in. Just keep it in 6th. Keep the rear end stable. Keep it in 6th. Let's see if I can work on Danny Sullivan. Try and get back into the top 10 before 8 laps have done. Get 4th gear, give me a good launch out of turn 2. But I don't want to do a dive bomb into 3 and 4. Just stick behind him through 3 and 4. Right, I might be able to get him on the exit. If we get a good exit through 1 and 2. Oh, there's a bit of a roadblock here. Had to check up there, that was a bit dangerous. Going underneath Robbie Gordon to 3 and 4, trying not to lose the rear end's a bit skittish all of a sudden. And they're coming back underneath me. Just a slight adjustment on the ARBs. A bit of confidence in the rear end. Gain 1, lost another. Classic short track racing. But survival is the key. Just keep duking it out. Try not to make any errors. 5 laps to go. Top 10. Got my concentration face on. Try and get a good exit from turns 1 and 2. Underneath Sullivan. Good. That's nice. Nicely done. Who's next up the road? Brian Herter. Oh, that must be the other target car. It's Herter and Basser. Oh, I'm losing the rear end. You can't relax for a minute. And we're lapping back markers, which makes things even spicier. I cannot go around the outside. That's just lethal. That'll be instant death. Trying to go around the outside of the AI. 2 laps to go. What chance of a place before then? Before the end? Don't throw it away now. One to go. Danny Sullivan's gone wide in 1. Stuck underneath him. That's another position gained. Right. Don't run wide in 3. Take it nice and easy. Good. I think I'm bringing it home for 9th. Oh, what a relief. Glad to see that checkered flag. That was high stress, high stakes, as ever. Going around the... it's like being in a washing machine on a fast cycle. But got through it. Finished 9th. More good points in the standings. And yeah, good race in IndyCar Racing too. 2 in a row. Alright, let's bring it back to the pits. As Brian Herter goes a bit mad in front of me. Excellent. Right, what I am going to do following that is just stick the replay on. I'll just leave that running whilst I go for a quick comfort break. So if you bear with me, I will be back shortly for more DOSBox Roulette. See ya! Hello there. Hopefully everything's still working. I might have dropped my headset as I went to the loop. Right, let's escape this. Let's just check the standings to see how everyone finished. It was Alex Jr. who won. Just going to check something on the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, everything still is working. From Ralbazel, Gilles de Ferran, Scott Pruitt, Maurizio Gugelmin, Bobby Rahal, Stefan Johansson, he had a good run to 7th, Brian Herter was 8th, Juan was 9th, and Danny Sullivan is your top 10. Let's see how the standings are now. That was the race result. These are the season standings. I've got 2 top 10s and I'm running 12th in points, which is great. Who's winning? Who's currently leading the championship? It's Alancer Jr. from Robbie Gordon. Excellent. Right, let's continue on this trajectory that we've set ourselves on the path of I forgot my water. I'll be right back. 2-6. Right, sorry about that. I could not continue without whetting the old whistle. So, we are going to once again spin the roulette wheel and see which game we're playing next. We've already done F1 GP, we've done 2 IndyCar Racing 2s, and we've done 1 NASCAR Racing 2, and it looks like, once again, we are going to F1 GP. Excellent. Let me fire it up. And whilst that's doing its thing, I will quickly adjust the centering spring in the Logitech software. And let's put in that word, which is definitely there in the manual. And calibrate the old steering wheel. Left. Right. Centre. Forward. That's the accelerator. That's the brake. That's the centre between the two of them. And we are going to load our season. Earlier in the evening we did, we've already done an F1 GP race at Imola. That was the 3rd race of the 1990 season. I've got the 1990 car set loaded. So let's just quickly remind ourselves of the Drivers' Championship. I am Fernando Norriso. I'm on 9 points in 5th. Senna and Prost are atop the table. Then it's Berger and Mansell. It's the 1990 season car set. Here's the Constructors' Championship. McLaren, Honda, Ferrari, Coloni, that's my team, Williams, Benetton and Tyrrell. Let's go to the next race of the season, which should be Monaco if I remember correctly. It is indeed Monaco, so should be fairly straightforward to get a decent result here, but let's not count our chickens before they've laid eggs that have hatched, or whatever the saying is. And I'm just going to make sure the setup is the default setup. I don't want to overcomplicate things when using a wheel and pedals in F1 GP. Good. And as ever, I'll just warm up by just doing laps in qualifying on my D tyres, just to get into the rhythm of the circuits and also F1 GP. Just remember how it feels in the hands and under the right foot. Take it easy on the opening lap. Remember how to make the wheels point in the right direction. It's not as straightforward as you might think in F1 GP. Finding apex is difficult, as you can tell. Blasting through the tunnel at Monaco. Swimming pool, not easy to thread the needle between all the walls. Just got to hope, sort of vaguely point it in the right direction and hope for the best. Right, let's set some lap times. Oh, bit of a messy downshift. Found the apex. More by luck than judgment. Looks like there's a gaggle of cars ahead, so let's hope I can complete a flying lap before I hit them. Good. That's a pretty clean lap. Can't be too disappointed with that. So far so good. First car set a time, so it is pole, but not necessarily guaranteed to stay there. Slightly flailing around trying to find an apex. I've slumped to second, so I do need to find more pace. Oh, wrong gear. Just casually doing laps at Monaco. It's DOSBox Roulette. We're doing all the 90s DOS racing games: IndyCar Racing 2, F1 GP, GP2, and NASCAR Racing 1, NASCAR Racing 2. We haven't done GP2 yet so far. The roulette wheel has not selected GP2 yet, and we haven't done NASCAR Racing 1, but we've done the others. We've done 2 races in IndyCar Racing 2, which have been somewhat successful. And we've done a race at Imola, which was challenging, but we got through it. That was an F1 GP. And the NASCAR race we did was a top 10 result as well. I think I finished 7th, so it's been a fairly successful evening of DOSBox Roulette so far. Let's hope we can continue in a similar vein at Monaco. Try and set a slightly better lap time in qualifying. This is just qualifying at Monaco. It's just a 15-minute session. I'm just going around on D compound tyres just to get my eye in. Try and set a good lap time. That felt quite good, that lap. Let's see what the stripe says when I cross it. Good. Pole. So far so good. Sort of getting balked by the car ahead. What is that? That's Stefano Modena. He was a Tyrrell driver, I believe, in 1990. No, he wasn't. He was a Tyrrell driver in 1991. He was a Brabham driver in 1990. That must be a Brabham behind us. The AI are quite quick through the swimming pool section, but not as quick as me through Raskas. That's a pretty good lap. Is it any quicker? Just slightly quicker. Oh, clump the wall on the exit of Saint Devot. Classic incident there. Let's just keep going around. It's qualifying, practicing. It's just getting my eye in, but I've put it on pole so far, which is promising. I always go well at Monaco anyway, so I'm not expecting to be challenged particularly for pole or the win, but you never know, they might surprise me. A quick swig of water through the tunnel. Just keep going around, just lapping Monaco, just doing my qualifying laps. It's just a 15-minute qualifying session. We'll be racing shortly. Clomp no curbs, clomp no walls, drive fast, don't clomp. Oh no, I've lost out, I've lost pole position. I need to go even faster. That was not quick. Getting held up by Modena. Oh, he's gone in the pits, that's good. Right, I need to go even quicker. Good, I slumped to third just before I took pole, so I needed that lap. Hopefully that seals it. Try and go even quicker if at all possible before qualifying is over. It's only a 15-minute session, so try and set another lap before it finishes. Oh, there's always a risk of hitting that wall. Easily done. Just keep going round. Just keep practicing. Just keep getting my eye in. F1 GP is a tricky game to use with wheels and pedals. It's not easy to be accurate between these Monegasque walls. It is like racing a bicycle around your living room. It's quite right. I do actually have two bicycles in my living room, but I wouldn't ride them. Just trying to keep going quicker and quicker. Build up momentum. Chance to hit the wall this time, if I can help it. Clump no curbs, hit no walls. Keep going round. Try and thread the needle here. Try and thread the needle here. A bit wide. And hug the inside if I can get there. Thread the needle through here. Nice, that was a pretty good lap. Let's see if the stopwatch agrees. It does, good. I'm not quite sure whose that car is. What team had an all-black car in 1990? Yannick Dalmas. Is it AGS? Is the all-black car an AGS car? He's holding me up anyway. It must be near the end of qualifying. I don't think there's much time left. Oh, that's very wide through there. It's lethal hitting the... Oh, I've gone through the wall. It's very... it's a nightmare. Monaco, hitting the walls. The AI will just come around the corner and clomp into you, so you have to keep it off the walls as a priority. Right, qualifying is over. Looks like I am on the pole position. Yes, good. Excellent. Right. You have an ideal tablet PC to play these DOS games on. Nice. How does it control on a tablet? Do you like use the do you tilt to control it, or do you connect a controller? Philando Honoriso, that is I, for I am on the pole, ahead of Prost. Prost pips Senator second. Terry Bootson and Riccardo Patrese, the two Williamses having a good qualifying. Capelli, Berger, Martini, Nannini, and the rest of the pack. Next up, it's the race. Let's go straight into it. It's the Monaco Grand Prix. It's the 1990, sorry, Monaco Grand Prix, and I'm starting from the pole. It's not a massive challenge, Monaco and F1 GP, I'll be honest, but you just have to keep it off the walls and stay hydrated. And 8 laps around Monaco. Here we go. Let's hope for the best. Wait for the red lights to shine. Then fully rev the engine. Then wait for the revs to die. And by the time the green light comes on, we should be getting a good launch. Hopefully. No, not as good as Prost apparently. Might have to fight this one out, unfortunately. Let's see if we can find our way past... Oh, don't hit the wall. That's risky. Gonna have to fight it out. I forgot I'm now on C tyres, so I'm going to have less grip than I'm used to from qualifying, so I need to adjust. And try not to throw it at the scenery. Bootson got the jump on Senna as well, so that's quite promising for the championship. I'm out braking Prost into the Nouvelle chicane. Excellent. Right, now I just have to try and pull away. Remember, I'm on C tyres, so it get very easy through here. Trying to hit the wall. Good. Good. Lost pole off the line, but I've got the lead back. Hopefully I can just pull away from Prost behind me. Should hopefully make it quite straightforward. Apologies if it's boring, but I'll try and make it that way. Just lead all the way to the flag from here. Easier said than done. Got to keep my wits about me. Thread the needle as ever. If you keep the revs low, it's a bit more predictable and points a bit more in the direction you expect. Good, 2 laps in the book. Just surviving at Monaco, that's all I can do. Bring it home for the 9 points for a win in 1990. 2.8 seconds ahead of Prost, good. It's going well. The lead is strong. Once again through the tunnel. Once again into the chicane. Just driving around Monaco. Trying to stay concentrated. Try not to throw it away. Try not to hit a wall. Just keep going round. Best I can. That was a bit wide. Another good lap, pulling away. Lap 4. 4.4 seconds up the road from Prost. Quick swig of water through the tunnel. That was so close to the wall. Gotta be careful. Good, halfway through the race, it's all going swimmingly. Just a shot in the arm my championship challenge needed. I'm only on 9 points, so this will bump me up to 18 if I can bring it home for the win. Prost is falling away behind me, but he's still in second. That's another lap in the books. Sorry, this is a bit boring, but you know, if you're gonna race at Monaco, it's better to be in the lead and pull away at the front. 3 laps to go, 8.6 seconds ahead of Prost. Good. Oh, got some back markers. That will spice things up. They must have got that one damaged and pitted. Another lap in the books, just keep going round. That's all I can do. Catch the back marker, that's Brambilla, was that? Paolo Brambilla? Not one of the more famous 90s Formula 1 drivers. I'll just stick to him like glue and make a nice safe pass into the chicane. Or just shoot around the outside through the tunnel. Good. No dramas. Looks like he's the only one. Only back marker we'll have today. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Why did we have a yellow flag? Because of... Oh, I don't believe it. Ah. What are the chances of that? I saw the yellow flag, but then... I'm just going to have to survive one more lap. It's going to be the last lap. I'll just have to survive with a broken front wing. Well, that's a bit of late race drama I wasn't expecting. Footwork came out of nowhere. Let's see if I can drive this car with considerable understeer on the around for the last lap. Back marker's going to catch me back up. I should have plenty of gap over Prost to not have to be too concerned about losing my lead, as long as I don't make any silly mistakes. Just got to try and bring it home. Very understeery. Right. This is going to be the tricky part with a broken front wing. Just take it nice and easy. Don't go too crazy. Don't hit the wall now. Don't hit the wall. Good. I think I'm getting away with it. I think I'm surviving. Just a few more corners. Well, that's a relief. I did not need that late race stress, but I'm bringing it home. Another victory, second win of the season. And another healthy 9 points. Takes my tally up to 18 for the season. Just wait for the race to end, wait for all the cars to cross the stripe. Looks like Prost did finish second. We'll have to see where Senna finished. He's the championship leader. Any minute now. Race over. Any minute now. Just wait for the little label to appear. There we are. Good. A win. Second win of the season at Monaco. Let's watch the epic animation. Doom de doom. Doom doom doom. Doom de doom. Doom 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 doom. Ah, the soundtrack to my youth. If only we could see it at the end of every race. Right, let's see how we came home. It's Philando and Oriso winning for the Coloni team. Then Prost, Boots and Seneca managed fourth. Then Patrese and Capelli. Good point score for him. Then it's Alessandro Nannini, Gerhard Berger had a disaster, Pierluigi Martini and Satoru Nakajima. Good. Let's see how that affects things in the points championship. I was fifth and now I'm second in points. Well, second equal with Alain Prost. Senna is still a win ahead of us, 9 points. Then it's Berger, Mansell, Boutsen and Patrese, Nannini, Alesi and Capelli. Good, some good mix of point scorers. Let's save this game. And as I've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours, I think I'm going to call it a night. That's been a good round of DOSBox Roulette. And just for shits and giggles, let's see what would have been. Let's see if we can get a different one if we spin the wheel one more time. What would we have been racing if we would have kept it going? It would have been GP2. It would have been GP2, but alas, we'll have to wait for next time to spin the wheel again. Join me. I think I'll do this again next Wednesday. Thank you, Ko, for the nice win message. Thanks for coming along for the ride this evening. Looks like I've had a decent amount of attention on the stream. Nice to have people chatting. And yeah, next Wednesday I'll do it again. But next Monday you can expect the 1992 Italian Grand Prix to be posted, and more touring car action on Tuesday. And next Wednesday it will be this again. So yeah, join me next week for more epic retro sim racing and general motorsport goodness, and I'm going to call it a night. Thank you very much. Until next time, I bid you all adieu and adios and arrivederci and thank you and goodbye and good night. Goodbye. Thank you.